Welcome. In this video, we will go through the key benefits of Legrand CRM and the deep integration with MYOB EXO. Legrand CRM started in 2003 and is now in its 7th generation. The Legrand CRM solution consists of the Legrand CRM desktop application for Windows 10 and 11, Legrand CRM Web Edition, and Legrand CRM Outlook add-in. All applications and data reside on your infrastructure. That can be a physical server in your office or your private cloud server on Azure, AWS, or any other cloud provider. The CRM data is stored in a Microsoft SQL database. You have total control over the data and can use tools such as Microsoft Power BI to create dashboard reports and data entry forms. Legrand CRM provides all the functions you need to manage and grow your customer base, manage your lead inbox, sales pipeline and sales quotes, respond to service desk tickets, and track serial numbers for items that customers have purchased. When you select a company in Legrand CRM, you can find information such as the company name, website, phone number and address, the contacts at that company, recent activities, and more. The icon in the Accounting tab indicates whether a company links to MYOB EXO. You can see that the accounting link for ABC Consulting is inactive. If we look at all car parts, you can see that the accounting link is active, which means the company links to MYOB EXO. The accounting panel shows live information from MYOB EXO, including the primary and secondary groups, sales statistics, aged balances, and accounting notes. You can use most of the accounting fields to create a quick search. Of course, administrators can control access to this information by assigning user roles and permissions. Further down the screen, you can access the customer's sales transactions and filter by date range. You can also view a detailed list of products sold to the customer in the Accounting tab. Click on the drop-down menu and select View Product Sales. Click the column headers to sort the list by ascending or descending order. For instance, if you click Stock Code, you can see the products the customer has repurchased and the price they paid for the part over time. Legrand CRM excels at account management. You can organize customers, leads, and suppliers into various lists, record activities, and track the entire history of the relationship. Keyword tags enable you to categorize companies and contacts into groups. You can filter by keyword tag or use the predefined list to search for companies or contacts. You can also create an advanced search query to find companies or contacts that match specific conditions. The lead inbox receives sales inquiries via email, contact form submissions, or a chatbot on your website. When you receive an email, the lead inbox automatically searches your CRM database to identify whether it is a new lead or an existing client. If the email is genuine, you can quickly create a company and contact record and add the lead to your sales pipeline. Use the Sales Pipeline and Quotes module to manage sales with prospects and existing customers. You can have multiple pipelines to manage different processes. For example, you can have a lead pipeline to qualify new leads, a sales pipeline to manage sales activities, and a delivery pipeline to manage the delivery or implementation process. You can define the stages for each pipeline and use the drag and drop interface to move opportunities from one pipeline stage to another. What makes Legrand CRM stand out is the ability to identify high-value opportunities and stale or neglected opportunities. Legrand CRM provides visual indicators, sorting and filters to help you identify opportunities with no action scheduled, opportunities with overdue activities, opportunities open for a large number of days or have been sitting in the same stage for a large number of days, and sort opportunities by value. The flexible and efficient quotation module enables you to create and email quotes. Sales quotes use product definitions and pricing from MYOB EXO. You can use an existing quote as a starting template for a new quote. Any changes to the quote retain the quote number but will increment the revision number. When the customer decides to proceed, you can select any quote revisions as the winning quote. If the quote is for a new customer, you can easily create a new customer record in MYOB EXO and convert the CRM quote into a sales order. Let's start by using an existing quote as a starting template for a new quote. The new quote is for Access Car Service. The line items table has many columns. You can reorder the columns and show or hide columns that are not relevant. If you have the appropriate user permissions, you can view the unit cost and sales margin and specify a discount or an uplift. To speed up data entry, use the keyboard shortcuts. You can redefine the keyboard shortcuts to suit your preferences. Let's use Ctrl-N to add a new line. Press Enter and type in the part number. You can also search for an item by part number and description. Press the item and use Tab on your keyboard to go to the next column. Use Ctrl-S to create a subtotal line, Ctrl-H to create a header line, and Ctrl-N to add a new line. You can also use Ctrl-O to make an item optional and exclude it from the total. When you click Stock Availability, you can access real-time stock availability for items in your quote at different locations defined in MYOB EXO. When you save the quote, Legrand CRM automatically allocates a quote number, and the revision number starts at 1. Anytime you edit a quote, the quote number remains the same, but the revision number increases. Legrand CRM retains all quote revisions until you close the quotation. Once we save the quote, we can email it. You can define print templates and email the quote directly to the client. When the client decides to go forward, you can select the winning quote from the revision list and close it as 1. Once you close the quote as 1, you can convert it into an MYOB EXO sales order. If this is a new customer, you must first create a customer record in MYOB EXO. Go to the company record in Legrand CRM. Click the menu in the Accounting tab and select Create New Customer Account in MYOB EXO. Fill in the required details to create the customer record. Once you create the customer in MYOB EXO, go to the closed quote. Right-click and select Convert to Sales Order. We can confirm that the sales order has been created by going to the Accounting menu. Select View Product Sales and click on Item Orders. Thank you for watching this video. This was just a brief overview of Legrand CRM. Don't hesitate to contact us via email or phone for more information on how Legrand CRM can help grow your business or to arrange a free trial.